Like a sheep.
Oh,
Do you hear me?
yeah. Do you see the quote that it says behind me?
What?
Serving Hashem begins with saying thank you. Do you see the quote behind me?
No, what does it say?
Hold on. It says on the Rashab, serving Hashem begins with thank you.
Oh, gewalt. Oh, Ribbon Shalom, Master of the world. Amla. It's crazy. It's crazy. We just got a shout out on Tefillah. Thank you for joining. You see it, the Shmaya, the Tefillah for Ami. Mamish, to be grateful like Ami. Literally, to be grateful like Ami. Such a highly good level. We all know, we learned from Hanukkah that the Korban Todah will be the Korban of the La'asid Lavo. Mamash in the
Oh,
Olam Hamet will be continuing the Korban Todah, thanking Hashem, praising Hashem for everything. So that's fired up. Okay. Ribona Shoela, Master of the world. This is a tefillah for all of Am Yisrael, for all the Chayalim, Chayalot, all for the sick people, spiritually sick, physically sick, emotionally sick. Master of the world, you know all this. You know our bitter and unsettled heart. The agony of our heart reaches to the heights of heaven. The strength to bear the load has collapsed. Woe is us, our mother, that you gave birth to us. Woe to our spirit. Woe and bitterness. Hashem, have mercy on us. We have no idea how to begin to speak to you, how we can open our mouths, how we can lift our eyes, how can a servant speak to his master? We don't know. Indeed, we have sinned against Hashem, God of Israel. We did that which is evil in your eyes, like vinegar upon the teeth and like smoke in the eyes. So did we act. We was like a murder of our own spirit, with no pity on ourselves or on our passing days. Father of compassion, our rock, our redeemer, maker and creator, our king, our holy one. You who contrive how to bring us to a good end. Give us ideas that will help us to return to you and never go back to our foolish ways. All we know is to entreat you to have compassion on us and help us to crush our desires so that we'll truly subjugate ourselves to you. L'siyata d'shmaya. However, we're entering into Purim. 40 days of Purim until Purim, Mamish. We'll draw the light down. We can experience the light before it's even present. Mamish, let's draw it down. So, Chevra, we're going to focus on a little bit of a theme for the next 40 days, B'siyata d'shmaya. On Avat Yisrael. Avat Yisrael. So we're starting, if you have B'yam Derkecha in front of you, we're starting on Reish Chaf Hey, 225. 225, Ot Dalid. Exactly, Baruch Hashem. We're on Ot Dalid on 225, Reish Chaf Hey. It says Lirot et apnimit shekol yudi. And from this, we'll transition into a couple of the mitzvos of Purim, of Mishteh Yayin. We'll be talking about Mishloach Mano. We'll be talking about the mitzvah of Matanot Le'avionim. There's a lot of good stuff going on, right? All bin Adam lechavero. And we're going to start off Kine mitzvot hasuda, right? So we're at
which
mitzvah
page did you say?
on 225 on Reish Chaf Hey. Reish Chaf Hey in Purim, Sudat Purim. We're in Sudat Purim. And we're on Ot Daled. We're on the fourth piece, the fourth part of Suda. And it's called Lirot et Apnimiyut Shel Kol Yehudi. And also, thank you for making this happen on me, Mamish. It's all you. You know it's all you. Thank you so much. Baruch Hashem. You have it? Reish Chaf Hey. By the way, it took me like, yeah, you have it? Yeah. it took me like mamish, I think like 4 or 5 years to understand a little bit of what the letters mean when it comes to counting. Um, so you're doing pretty well. I feel like I would take like a million years, and then I would just give up and not even open up to the right page. So, anyways, shkoach rabaitai. So we're on Ot Daled, lirot et hapnimiyut shekol Yehudi. Hine mitzvah taseuda. We're in the middle of the Suda. Lechatchila he dafka b'mishpacha ubechabura, right? So it's lechatchila to have a suda specifically with the mishpacha, with the chavra. We need the chavra, we need the joy, we need the singing, we need the laughter, we need the camaraderie. Ki al yidei haor shel Purim, through the or of Purim, shebo misgale ich be'emes hakol zeh rak or Hashem yisbarach. Mitachtin kol neshemot yachad b'lev ohev. So we know that the Or Purim that rains down and shines upon us during Purim is a light that brings and expands the oneness of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, so that all the neshama we expand, we expand, we expand, and then we realize that we're mamish expanding together, we're attached together, and really we're just one. Right? When I thought I saw a neshama that was across from me, now I know, or now I feel that we're one. Mamish, we're one. All the neshamot are yachad. Right? We said, what was it in this past week's parsha? We said, was it Nasa Benishma with one response, one answer? We said it was something like that, something like that. One voice, one neshama, right? Vayichan, what was it? Vayichan, Vayichanu, the whole word there. Chilek Kamim Al Mamish, right? We all have a piece of Hashem, meaning we're all connected. Reishi ki al yidei haor hazeh. So firstly, we have to speak, about this or, and through this or, ha'adamivin, we understand shekol chalishut hadat uminei tzar shechavero gorem lo ze hakol rak me'Hashem yisbrach v'hu mevin shebe'emes ein siba beklal v'chalishut hadat b'letzar ella hakol me'Hashem yisbrach v'letova. So we have to know, because the light of Purim is shining upon us, and that light is the light of oneness. It expands the oneness of HaKadosh Baruch Hu to the whole world, the whole wide world, including us, our physical beings, where we're able to be one with the entire world. We understand now that nothing's random. That's something that's seemingly outside of our Dalet Amod, or seems detached from us. Oh, that seems like, how can this person be such a holy Jew? How can this person be a good person or have an Akuda Tova inside of him? How can we even be connected? Right? He's not my cousin. He doesn't share the same blood as I do. But through the light of Purim, we come to this understanding that, that person that I thought was disconnected, that person that I thought was detached, that person that I thought was out of the realm of oneness, that person's a Merkava to the Ribbon Shalom. That person's a Kli, like Chaim said last night, a Super Bowl, a super Kli to receive the Or of Hashem, where we have to be a Super Bowl. We understand that everyone is a Kli to Misgale, the Or of Hashem. And therefore, this person and our encounters are not random. Rather, they mean everything, because it's coming exactly from Hashem, and they're carrying out the will of Hashem. We're gonna have to find the chachma within that. Ubi yoteromek. It's even deeper than this. Yesh bekoach or shel achilas Purim. There's also an or when it comes to eating during Purim, like alot et the emet, to reveal the emet through the eating. Ad sheyichush otak metzios Gamura. Right, we take something that's so physical like food, and we're able to misgale through the food how it's completely one with the spirituality, with the non-physical. It doesn't have its own reality. It doesn't have its, this physical food, this physicality is outside the realm of Kedusha. It's outside the realm of the oneness of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. No, it's Dafka. It's completely it. It's completely it. So even the physicality, even the physical beings, which we are, we understand that we are kadosh and we have a kli that is holy, and that we're going to reveal the light of a kadosh baruch Hu, right? And just like we see that with food and reveal it through food and through the act of eating, we're able to do the same when it comes to our friendships and our relationships. Bo rak et hapnimiyut shelo. We're able to see only the pnimiyut of this, right? We're on Purim, we're only able to see how everything is one, how everything is kadosh, how everything is a kli to the Ribbon Shalom. Every single thing that we encounter, the fork that we eat, is a kli to the Ribbon Shalom, right? That food, not even just that food, but the different ingredients within the food, right? The different taste, everything. Mamish is one big bowl, super bowl. I love that. All right, we're able to see Shehu ben Shalamelech. We're able to see that everyone's a ben of the Ribbon Shalom. V'hevin hu chelik me'avav. We're able to see that he's a part of our Father in heaven. Ki b'Purim, and we're almost done. Ki b'Purim kol levushim v'akisiyim hagashmiim ma'avdim et chashivutam u'kmo shelo machshivim et bega kamashu atzmi. Right, and we know on Purim that the levushim, the outer garments, they lose their importance. They lose their status as being something, really, really geschmack in our lives, right? We understand that it's much deeper than that. כמו שלא מחשיבים את הבגד כמשהו עצמי, אלא מתייחסים לאדם ללבוש אותו. כך כל גשמית לא תחשב בעיניו כלום. ואזי זוכה יכול להרגיש שכל יהודי הוא חלק אלוקא ממעל, לאהוב אותו בלב אמת, בלי להסתכל בכלל על המחיצות הגשמיות. Right, so on Purim, we're able to see way beyond the mask. We're able to see that the mask is also a revelation of the Rebbeinu Shalom, as a cleat to the Rebbeinu Shalom. But Purim, we're able to access something so much deeper, because it's very hard outside of Purim, right? We may not have direct access to these eyes of looking beyond the mask. So therefore, we think that there's nothing beyond the mask, and we just get caught up in the chitzoni of it all, of the outer and the externals of it all. But on Purim, we're able to tap into the inside, which when we're able to tap into the inside, and then realize that the outside is also part of the inside, and it's also connected to the inside, and we realize that all of the physical reality is all part of the oneness of Kadosh Baruch Hu. Because just like we're looking inside the world, and we're seeing that everything is one, with those eyes of depth of seeing, we're able to see that everything is mamash is one. Everything is or to reveal the Ribbon Shalom's light and presence in this world. B'siyata d'shma by all of us. And if we could take one moment this week to say, you know what? I found myself here. I'm going to choose to reveal the Ribbon Shalom in this place at this time in this moment. We should be zocha to have that intentionality this week. Questions, comments, please feel free.
Comment. Talking about seeing everything, there's a vort from the base iron of Carolina about Hester Punim. So different level, but not seeing Hester, not seeing another yet. That's the worst Hester Punim. Meaning that they sing Punim, meaning like not seeing Hashem's Hester, but meaning another level. So I mean not seeing another person.
Not seeing another person is the worst Hester Panim.
Yeah, on Purim.
Oh my gosh.
It does mean that everyone doesn't feel another. So I mean, doesn't feel the pain of another person. I find even there to find Hashem's goodness.
Wow. Not seeing another Jew is the worst Hester Panim.
Because going to I'll send it to you, but
It's a geschmack line. I think it's going to take 40 days to internalize it. It's like the deepest line I've ever heard. Where do you pull that from?
Say front Amuna from Rav Gamil Rabinovich.
Of course, you have that. Wow. Wow.
Oh, well, Purim Suda is a big time to daven and start preparing for Pesach.
Oh, wait, I'm thinking about that line. The worst Hester Panim is not seeing another Jew. You know, if we believe that Hashem is not seeing us in every single moment, the Hashkacha is not present in every single moment, right? That's the worst.
It's based on Chagiga.
What?
It's based on the Gemara Chagiga. So anyone who does not feel has their Purim is not from Kali Yisrael, right?
Right.
That's Rosh. But he reads it differently, meaning that anyone who does not feel Hashem's goodness within the Hester Panim, it's crucial to find the kindness even in the midst of concealment.
Right. So that's exact. I mean, you're just revealing what we spoke about last night.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to reveal
Exactly.
last night. Yeah,
It's like exactly, Mamish, exactly. It's so good. That's such a big line. You guys send me a picture of that.
I will. And so you can send it to the chat,
Amash, yeah, send it to the
maybe.
chat, Baruch Hashem. And Amala, we're gonna fire it up. We're gonna fire it up this week. And we're gonna get
Super Bowl.
some Super Bowl. Mama we should be a Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Super Bowl. And I think that's it for now. You see
Super
this?
Ratzon. No, wait, not Super Bowl. Super Ratzon.
No, all we have to end is on your picture. Serving God begins with thank you. That's Mama shit. We'll end there. Be well, brother.
That's good.
Love you, buddy.
You too.
Peace, peace, peace. Shabbat.